So you're probably doing a little bit of quick math. The current protocol agreement, which runs through the end of May, doesn't actually terminate in May. It runs concurrent with the agreement. We only have dates projected out through May. So this is 13 months that the company and ALPA agreed to at the onset of the protocol agreement. This was unique for us, and I know we've spoke about this before, but this was the first time we met with the company prior to establishing a protocol agreement and identified that the pilots wanted to only open up limited section, basically the high emphasis areas. You didn't want entire rewrites. You didn't want to undergo, deep dives into work rules. But we needed to ensure we had an equal partner in that discussion. It would have done us no good had we showed up with 8 open sections and the company showed up with 28. So that mismatch would not have worked out well. So the company actually went through a similar process that we did with the MEC. The difference was they didn't poll you. We polled the pilots, and we continue to poll the pilots every 6 to 8 months. That information led to the MEC's decision to ultimately build this opener document. I hope you've all have seen this. You can look at it on the website. Those openers are very specific. The goals are achievable. None of them are extraordinary by any stretch. They're very well measured, and it's identified by your priorities. The one thing that's been consistent through all of our surveys over the past few years has been your desire to fix retirement. That always polls north of 80%. Typically, we hardly ever see pilots agree to 80% on any individual item. Retirement happens to be one of them. That's due, in fact, to the work that our team has put together really over the past 5 and 6 years with the effort we have done with the retirement evaluation. We have the right tools in place to take the company and take that data specifically to the company and make proposals based on that information. So those dates that we're talking about right now gives us 8 available meeting times, 2 sessions, 2 separate sessions with the company. It's not linear. The final section, the final time during negotiations, you're likely to close out numerous sections at once in a very short and condensed period of time. However, that being said, it's very unlikely we're going to have a deal done by the end of May based off of the amount of open sections that we have. We've already looked at and began establishing dates with the company. We'll finalize those dates this week to get us to the end of the summer. The dates, I think, are a good representation of the work that remains. But I think that's as long as we, continue to meet at the pace we meet at, and as long as the company continues to produce results at the table for us.